All right, let's continue then on the story, and we get the latest on the preparations set for tomorrow's event. We now cross to our reporter, Vusi Khumalo, who is indeed in Durban for us. A very good afternoon to you, Vusi. All right, let's start then by talking about preparations. What I do know for sure is that there is a huge security contingent there. In fact, the Minister of Police being there and giving that press briefing. Talk to us about what's happening in Durban at this time, and whether or not, the king of the Swati nation has indeed settled and arrived in the country.
Yes, I can tell you that that's for sure. The King Swati of Eswatini will be here in attendance tomorrow, and he will also be one of the keynote speakers because we know that he's the uncle of the current reigning king of AmaZulu nation, King Misuzulu, kaZwelithini's. What we don't know as yet is that whether he has settled in or he has arrived here in South Africa or not, but we can tell you certainly for sure that tomorrow he will be here at the Durban Moses Mabhida Stadium to also speak on behalf of the family as an uncle of King Misuzulu, kaZwelithini's. We are now here at the Durban Exhibition Center. It's a hive of activity as I'm stepping out of the shot, even though it is raining a little bit. But as the Intlenyoga, our camera person, is showing you just a number of people who are currently streaming in to the venue to collect their accreditations cards, so that come tomorrow there will be no problems or any hassles when it comes to going into the stadium. We know that the stadium currently can accommodate about 60 or to 70,000 people, but the limit tomorrow has been 48,000, so that the overflow has also been taken care of. Those people who will be arriving after 48,000 cap will be taken to the overflow, like People's Park, some of the grand facilities just outside the Moses Mabhida Stadium tomorrow. So there will also be the large TV screens and also marquees that will be erected outside the venue, so that people who cannot be accommodated inside the stadium will be able to watch all the proceedings from the People's Park, where there will be a huge marquees as well as TV screens that will be erected outside, so that they won't be missing any action as we await the president of the country giving a recognition certificate to King Misuzulu. We know that King Misuzulu is the 9th king of the AmaZulu nation since the days of King Shaka, who took over the reins in 1816 after the demise of Chief Senzangakhona Kachama. And then we had the Shaka's brother by the name of Tingane, and then other kings followed, such as the King Mbande, King KaZwelithini, up to the recently departed King Zwelithini kaBhekuzulu, who died last year in March. And we also know that there has been those ructions as also skirmishes in the family with regards to the crown of the AmaZulu, because we know that some matters have been in court and they are still in court. There are also some of those family members who are still disputing King Misuzulu as the rightful heir to the throne, the likes of Prince Mbonisi, Prince Vulindlela, as well as others who are opposing to his kingship. But it appears that tomorrow the king of AmaZulu will be given his crown by the president of the country. We also know that there has been a number of international guests, 2,500 of them, who are believed to be coming. But at the moment we don't know that whether they've arrived. But some of them we're told that they arrived yesterday, but we haven't really got the time. We already got their names. But we can certainly say that the kings and queens from neighboring countries such as Malawi, Botswana. We also know that Ian Khama, the former president of Botswana, will also be here. The queens and kings of Swatini will be here as well, delivering the speech, and also a delegation from Zimbabwe, Umtwakazi, will also be here. They've also confirmed their attendance here tomorrow. We also know that there are some protests with regards to the former president of Botswana, Ian Khama. There are also some reactions when it comes to the King Mswati, the SACP saying that they will be protesting. But yesterday we had an opportunity to speak to the interministerial task team, who did assure the public that despite the protests, they will, all the people or the public will be attending this event, that it will be safe for all the people to come, and so that they can enjoy the festivities that will be taking place inside. They did say that Coxa Deputy Minister Opet Bapela did say that they do not have any problem with those protests, because people are exercising their rights to protest, but they can do that outside the stadium. But inside the stadium, he's saying that they will only be allowing people just to enjoy themselves, and they will not be enjoying any disruptions. As I'm stepping out of the shot, what I can tell you, we've also seen quite a few of those dignitaries, including Prince Africa Zulu of Onkweni Royal Household here in KwaZulu-Natal, who will also be attending this event. What you are now seeing are some government officials of KwaZulu-Natal who are also here to come and collect their accreditations for tomorrow's event. I don't know if I can grab one of them or two, but it seems as if I don't think I can talk to them. It's raining out here at the Durban Exhibition Center floor.
All right, Vusi, it's fine. Let's leave it there. No doubt we'll be touching base with you throughout today, and of course tomorrow too. Thanks very much, Vusi Khumalo, for us in Durban at the Moses Mabhida Stadium, where of course preparations are underway for that formal event, of course, of the coronation of the Zulu King.